How cool. How much do I like the fish? That's what we should do it based on, to be honest. All right. All Gen 1 to 2 fish Pokemon tier list. Is this really all of them? There's not that many. Is this all the fish from Gen 1 and Gen 2? That seems like a very, very few fish. We're not really fishing like that in Gen 1 and Gen 2. I think we got to set the baseline, though. So we got to pick our D tier fish, which, I mean, it's kind of just Magikarp, right? It's Magikarp or Goldeen. So, I mean, maybe it looks like something like this. Goldeen is a terrible Pokemon. One of the worst. Honestly, I think I like Magikarp a little bit more than Goldeen. I am a big Goldeen hater. And then we got to go with the S tiers. We got to pick our S tier, which, I mean, Gyarados is pretty sick. Like, I'm not going to lie. I think Gyarados is S tier for sure. But Magikarp maybe needs to also be in D tier with Goldeen. We'll keep it like this to begin with, and we'll develop the tier list as we progress through it. Gyarados, S tier. Goldeen, definitely D tier. So that's like our baseline to start with. Then let's go back to the beginning here. Let's go to the Kingdra line. Horsey's pretty sick. I'm a big Horsey fan. Horsey. I might go Horsey S tier, to be honest. I'm gonna go Horsey S tier. Kingdra is okay too. Kingdra's pretty sick as well, but not as good as Horsey. So we're gonna go A tier for Kingdra. And then Seadra just follows like one tier. So kind of like a tier list down like that. Horsey S tier, Kingdra A, and then Seadra B tier. Now, Seaking is definitely a step above Goldeen for sure, but not by a lot. It's like one step up. So I think it joins Magikarp here in C tier for sure. So Seaking, still terrible Pokemon. You hate him. Ugly ass fish. Joins the Magikarp there in C tier. Now we got was it Chinchou? How do you say this one? Chinchou? No, what is this Pokemon? Is this Chinchou? No. Is it? Dude, what the fuck is it? This is Lantern. What is the name of this Pokemon? Help me, chat. Chinchou? Oh, it is? All right. Chinchou definitely is a step above Magikarp and Seaking. I don't know if it's as cool as Seadra. So maybe we have to push Seadra up with Kingdra in the A tier. And then debatably Kingdra goes to S tier with Horsey. And then Lantern, I think, is like equal to Chinchou here. I think they're just a joint. Actually, you know what? Nah, Chinchou's a little ugly little bastard. He's going to go down C tier as well. And Lantern, I mean, look how happy Lantern is. We're definitely not putting Lantern down in C tier. Way too happy of a fella to be down in C tier. So we'll bring the Seadra back down here with it. No, Magikarp is cooler than you give him credit for? Nope, wrong. All right, next we have Quillfish. Dude, why am I blanking on the name so hard? Remoraid. Mantine. Is it literally just Quillfish? Is that the name of this one? Quillfish. Honestly, Quillfish might be C tier as well. Yeah, I'm putting Quillfish in C tier. Remoraid, I think we definitely... Actually, honestly, Remoraid might also be in C tier. When I'm like comparing it to everything else we have going on here, I'm like, I want to put Remoraid a little higher, but... Yikes. Maybe that means Magikarp should actually be down in D tier. I don't know, that's kind of disrespectful to put any other Pokemon down there with Goldeen. That's kind of disrespectful. I'm not going to do that to Magikarp. I'm not going to do that. Goldeen gets a tier of its own down in D tier for sure. And then finally, what's this one? Mantine? Mantine here. Not A tier. I think Mantine goes in the B tier as well. I think Mantine is also a B tier Pokemon. They turn it in S tier because it has godlike powers. Every Pokemon has godlike powers. If you read any flavor text of any Pokemon, they can either blow up the whole earth if they wanted to, or like mind control the whole population. Like every Pokemon has god tier powers. Even the ones you think wouldn't, they all do. Can we pass Dragapult off as a fish? I don't think so. Mantine above Quillfish, I'm done. I don't know, Quillfish is pretty whack. I don't know why you're why such a Quillfish enjoyer. Seadra should move up one. No, I think Seadra... If I'm going to move Seadra up one, though, I think I have to move Kingdra up one. I don't really want to put Kingdra in S tier. I think Kingdra's A tier. So I think this is correct. So S tiers, the Gyarados, the Horsey, A tier Kingdra. And then B tier, we got Seadra, Lantern, Mantine. C tier, Seaking, Remoraid, Quillfish, Chinchou, and the Carp. And then D tier, lone D tier Mon, the Goldeen. Yeah, I don't think, I kind of wanted to move Magikarp down, but that'd be like kind of disrespectful to Magikarp, I feel like. I don't think any Pokemon deserves to be in the Goldeen tier. The Goldeen tier should be exclusive for Goldeen. If we added like another tier, we could move Goldeen down further, and then we'd maybe move Magikarp and Quillfish and Seaking down. We could do that, actually. I feel like I can confidently add another tier here. How do I do that? Do I just do it here? Add a row below. Okay. F. How do I change the color of this one? Where are we headed? Make it blue? Like a different green? Okay, we can actually go further. Boom, Goldeen to F, and then Magikarp and Seaking and Remoraid come down to the D tier. Yeah, we can go further with this tier list for sure. Actually, I think we can go one tier. Hang on, I think I can actually go one tier further on this as well. I think I would do this as well. Let's go one. We're going further. We're going further. Add a row below. Move this up. I'm gonna make this E, and then I'm gonna make this green, and then we're gonna make this one the next one, which is the blue. So I'm gonna go F, E, D, and then C. There we go. We're going more in depth with our fish tier list here. So recapping once again: F tier, Goldeen; E tier, Seaking, Carp, Remoraid; D tier, Chinchou, Quillfish; C tier, Seadra; B tier, Lantern and Mantine; A tier, Kingdra; and then S tier, the Gyarados and the Horsey, for the Pokemon Gen 1, Gen 2 fish tier list.